Alrighty, welcome back to The Medium. This is episode 7. Last episode, we finally found the bolt cutters, or rather, retrieved the bolt cutters, and we made our way to the day room, and here we are at the day room. So let's see what's going on here.
Richard? Are you there? A sheet of music. Well, at least part of it.
So, if you noticed, it highlighted that sheet of music in both the real world and the spirit world. I chose to click on it in the real world and it went away, but you notice that the next piece I didn't have an option of looking at it in the spirit world, so I'm wondering if I missed anything by not looking at it in the spirit world. Well, this thing does not like to work with the mouse, that's for sure.
Richard? Are you there?
Alright, so let's see what happens when we do it in the spirit world. So, you can't do anything with it.
A sheet of music. Well, at least part of it.
Alright. I wonder why you got the option to see it that way.
Gather round, children. I want you to meet Lillian. She's going to be joining our painting class.
Why can't I play with my friends, Uncle Richard?
Your friends? Oh, Lillian, I promised your father you would spend some time with the other children.
Friends, huh?
Throwing away greatness. Mentor's diaries. Mentor's diaries, huh? I spent a few years trying to steer him in the right direction, trying to make him see the depth of his potential. He kept refusing, claiming that he was no painter, and that he saw our little get-togethers as therapy, rather than artistic expression. Eventually I wore him down. He agreed to enter the university, but on the condition that it would be his chosen field. And so, he started on his way to becoming an architect. That doesn't make sense to me. It would make more sense if he said he agreed to enter the university, but on the condition that it would not be his chosen field. And so he started on his way to becoming an architect. Anyway, at first I was rather skeptical, thinking that he was throwing away greatness for mere competence. But deep inside, I guess I was glad to be the only one to bring his vision to life. But deep inside, I guess I was glad to be the only one to bring his visions to life. And then he met her. Our painting sessions became few and far between. He no longer needed my help dealing with his inner demons. So is this Thomas, the guy who built Neva? Was that his name, Thomas? Francis was the groundskeeper. I think Thomas Rekowitz was the architect. He's the guy who built this. So he started out as painting for therapy? Oh yeah. Another one, a well of inspiration. Thomas. I've always been stunned by the depth and complexity of his imagination, mesmerized by the surreal dreamscapes his mind would weave. The way he described them, with every minute detail, it was as if he had actually witnessed all of it. As if something or someone pulled the veil and allowed him to peek beyond the edges of our reality. An angel, a demon? Is there really a difference? I know it didn't matter to me, as his visions came alive on my canvas. Some would say I used the boy to fuel my waning creativity, but how could I not? To let this unique perspective, this bottomless well of inspiration go to waste, that would be an unforgivable sin. Alright, so it was about Thomas, and apparently Thomas is like us, and that's why he was able to see beyond the veil.
Locked.
Right here. Why am I... So I can't do anything here, huh? Interesting.
Don't you think he would be better off in a nursing home? What about his family?
Richard doesn't have any family.
Oh, the poor man. It's like he's somewhere else. We were close once, you know. I mean, not that close, but... All right. I'll take care of him.
Hollow like a puppet. Isn't that what Sadness said?
Don't you think he would be better off in a nursing home? What about his family?
Richard doesn't have any family.
Oh, the poor man. It's like he's somewhere else. We were close once, you know. I mean, not that close, but... All right. I'll take care of him.
So Richard was the painter, and Thomas was the inspiration? special boy. I remember the first time I met him, working a simple factory job. Still more of a boy than a man. Wide-eyed, constantly looking over his shoulder like a scared animal. His parents had died in the Warsaw Uprising. Of what he'd gone through in the years that followed, he did not want to speak, and I never pressed him. But it soon became clear he had no one else in this world. I could immediately tell that, despite his young age, he had seen things that no one his age should. I could immediately tell he was special. So we have a passage there, and a passage over here, and a passage with the butterflies. Alright, so we can't get through there yet. We need a key or some sort. Can't get past that yet. Another passage over here.
Oh, this place is packed with memories. Bad ones. Guilt. Humiliation. Rage. There's a sense of loneliness coming from it. It feels incomplete.
It became a habit of ours. We'd sit down, a sketchbook at the ready, and then he'd close his eyes and start talking, describing all the things he saw in his mind's eye. The horror and splendor of worlds beyond our own. What started out as an innocent exercise in imagination ultimately became a bottomless well of inspiration. My hand wouldn't dare rest, sketching furiously as he described the indescribable. For a while, I wondered why he was so eager to share his visions with me. To him, they seemed to be a burden, a source of great pain and distress, but finally I understood. He sought to share them with someone who saw them as a source of beauty rather than madness. Why is she not able to interact with that? You can see the point, but it won't let me interact with it. Huh. No. There's a point right there behind this that's not letting me get to. I need to get past the moss, apparently, and I can't do that without the spirit blast. Oh wait, we're over here. Okay, I see. We gotta go through that door that way. I still don't know why I can't see what this is here. The equator. Why are they all blinking at the same time? Why do I don't like how this is set up? No. Stop doing that. It doesn't feel like I have any control over this. It really feels like I have absolutely no control over what I'm doing. They're moving in the same direction. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is retarded. This doesn't make sense when you have only one direction that you can go. There. Can you please get on the middle one? Fuck.
Another junction. Maybe it can show me a way out of here.
Okay, that's an autosave. I guess that thing is behind this, and I'm wondering what this point here is. Right there. See it? It's behind something. Maybe I have to go back into the globe first? Now we should be able to get it, I think. There we go. Taken away. Okay. So that's what that was.
spark's too weak to absorb. It's like it's missing something.
Okay. So we need another page. Another piece, rather.
I love this melody. It reminds me of my childhood. At least the good parts of it.
But the bad parts, they're always there, aren't they?
You're a very smart girl, Lily. You know that, don't you? You're special.
Her voice, is that sadness? Aha!
Teacher's room key, number 7. Alright, so we're back in here.
Come on, Richard. You were always there when I needed you. Let me return the favor.
I don't know, Thomas. What about my work? The university?
Richard, I know they kicked you out. I'm guessing you finally managed to piss off the right people. Stay with us, old friend. Do it for me. For them.
So he brought him here. Wonder who he meant by them. That should be all the pieces of the score now.
Autosave. Why on these this one here are we not able to resolve this image? It looks like there's another one of these images here that you're supposed to resolve, but here we go, found something.
So that's how you found him?
Yes. He was just lying there.
Mr. Rekovich?
I'm sorry. He was a friend. I just need a moment.
That's not true, Thomas. You thought he deserved it.
Thomas thought he deserved it.
So that's how you found him?
Yes, he was just lying there.
Mr. Rekovich?
I'm sorry. He was a friend. I just need a moment.
So that's how you found him?
Yes, he was just lying there.
Mr. Rekovich?
I'm sorry. He was a friend. I just need a moment.
Growing apart. Once he got engaged, we grew apart for a while. Now that I think of it, I guess I was jealous. I no longer had him all for myself. In time, I warmed up to her as well. She was striking, both in her beauty and intellect. Eventually, I accepted the fact that he has found true happiness, true love, strong and pure. Well, as pure as it can be, I guess. In any case, I was no longer needed. When the project came along, the one that would eventually be known as Neva, I pulled my strings to get him what he wanted. Even though I knew it would drive an even bigger wedge between us, I wanted the best for him. He was the closest to a son that I'd ever had. Okay. So, a woman drove them apart, huh? Seems about par for the course. Alright. A new home. I was finished. They had to let me go. Me, Richard Tarkowski, whose works were recognized across the continent, whose imagination, as they said, knew no bounds, whose very name became synonymous with fine art. All of that meant nothing to the soulless bureaucrats. To them, I was just a liability, a source of dangerous liberal ideas. I felt betrayed, emptied. I needed to get out, away from the hollow sickness of the city. Most of all, I needed a friend, and so I sought him out. I knew his wife had died some months earlier. At the time, I thought it best not to interfere with his grieving, and so now I feared that he'd hold it against me for not being there when he needed me the most. Instead, he offered me a home. Okay.
Uncle Richard, my arms are getting tired. You've been drawing me for hours.
Almost done. You know, Lily, you remind me of someone. A girl I knew when I was very young.
Did you love her?
Yes. With a young, innocent love, free of the ferocity of adult lives.
Richard? I'm getting a weird vibe from him. There's grief, sorrow, and something else.
Aren't you a bit old to be playing with dolls? Here, I bought it especially for you.
Oh, a ribbon? It's beautiful. Thank you, Uncle Richard.
Here, let me... on the other hand, why don't you do it yourself?
What was that? It's like something stirred inside him.
Now imagine what's stirring inside him. Jesus.
No! I didn't mean to... Oh, God! What have I done?
It feels cold. What have you done?
I don't know, but that doesn't really show me anything. I guess he's grieving.
I had never felt anything so desperate. It was calling out to me. It wanted to show me something.
Alright. So this is Thomas.
Where is it? Where is it? God fucking damn it! Thought I could protect her. Idiot! What would you think of me? I failed you. I failed us. It's all falling apart. What? Yes, I know. No, I need to be sure. There's gotta be something around here. Wait. You want what? Fuck! Look who finally decided to let me out of my cage. And only when you need my help. Surprise. Surprise. Okay, you know what? I'm not in the mood. Just tell me what you see. Come on. Come on. Yes. I can feel it. Okay. It's around here somewhere. Oh, well, that's real fucking specific. Hey, I'm trying to help here. You know, sometimes I wonder. Well, it doesn't make it easier when you keep me in the dark for so long. Oh, Christ. Thanks for that, by the way. Hell of a way to treat your soulmate. God damn it! There's nothing here! There is. Really? I'm never wrong about these things. You know that. Well, screw this. I should have known better than to listen to you. Wait. What? There. There. Where? What? This is it. Okay. Okay. My God. What? You building tension? Grab the fucking thing! Would you shut up? Huh? Okay. It's her. It's her. No. No. Page. After page. It's like he's obsessed. What is he? What have I done? We couldn't have known. I let him into my home. You know, he was like a father to me. How could he do this to her? Fucking bastard! How could he? I told you we couldn't trust anyone but ourselves. Keep it together. Think. What do we do now? We wait. And when he comes back, I'll just... Whoa. Easy, Tiger. Remember what's at stake here. Just let me do what I do. You better do it fast. Because if you don't, I will kill him.
Thomas. I wasn't expecting you. Is, everything all right, my friend?
Did you do it, friend?
Did I? What?
My daughter. My 13-year-old daughter. I entrusted her to you.
Thomas.
Did you do it?
I don't.
I found the sketchbook. Forced myself to look through it. Cover to cover. Every single fucking page! Tell me you didn't hurt her, Richard.
Thomas, please.
Tell me I'm wrong, Richard. Tell me, and I'll let you go.
It wasn't me, Thomas. You have to understand. There's this sting inside of me.
Shut up.
You have to believe me. I wanted to die.
I'll make it quick.
Thomas, I'm so sorry.
She's my daughter!
I never wanted any of this. I should never have come here.
But you did. Knowing she was here. Knowing what she means to me.
Thomas, I swear I'll go away. You'll never... Wait. What you... No. Let me out. Let me out.
Let me in! This cancer is spread far enough. Time to cut it out.
Okay. So, Richard was Thomas's mentor. As a child, Richard discovered that Thomas had this ability here. Okay. He was able to see into this alternate reality, and I'm getting bugged on this phone. 1 second. One second. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Alright, so Richard obviously was a troubled child. Richard mentored him. They were using art, painting as an exercise to therapy, I guess. And that's when Richard discovered how vivid Thomas could explain things. Thomas was not interested in the painting beyond therapeutic exercises. So Richard began using his visions and painting the pictures himself and becoming a world-renowned artist, apparently. Richard convinced Thomas to go to university, but Thomas did not want to go there to be an artist, so he settled on becoming an architect, which didn't please Richard, but he was still okay with it. Richard, I guess then while that was happening, Thomas met a woman, married her, had a child named Lily, and built Neva. Richard, at some point, was, for lack of a better word, excommunicated from the university or his life by others, despite becoming such a famous artist, which is probably where the the darkness, the Maul creature started. Then Richard invited him back to Neva after Neva was built. So I'm assuming the Maul creature wasn't here in Neva. It was actually in Richard. And Richard came here with it. Rather, not even Maul, just basic human darkness to begin with. I don't think it probably was the Maul at that point. And then as Richard hung around the daughter, Lily, he became sexually inclined to her. And that's how the Maul started growing, I guess. And he got to the point where he could not resist his urges, probably made an advance on her, and maybe she fought back and he ended up killing her. Interesting, though, is that Thomas is like the protagonist, and I don't even remember her name. What was the name of the protagonist right now? Marianne. But unlike Marianne, from what I can tell, Thomas's spirit side is a distinct second personality, a separate person completely, whereas Marianne's seems to be just her and her alone. Like, she doesn't have like this conversation with the spirit self. It's like she understands it's part of her and she's part of it, and there's like no disconnect, whereas Thomas tried to disconnect himself from it. So he found out what happened. Maybe the daughter went missing, or she was actually killed, and that's why he was searching the room. I don't know which one was which. I don't know if she just went missing, or if he knew she was dead and he was making the search. I'm leaning towards probably missing. Then he found the book, which basically was sketch after sketch of Richard's inner thoughts about what he wanted to do with Lily, or what he did with Lily, or what Lily looked like, or who knows what. Yeah, instead of murdering him outright, or killing him outright, Richard went into his mind and hollowed him out, because we know that he was hollowed out from the nurse scene, where Thomas is saying that Richard is going to stay with us instead of going to a nursing home, because he wanted Richard to be near him. So probably wanted Richard to continue suffering, maybe, or maybe he had a change of heart and wanted to go out and save him. Maybe Thomas realized what Richard was saying was true, that the Maul was an evil entity that actually did inhabit him and caused him to do whatever he did to Lily, either kill her or I don't know what else. So maybe Thomas had a change of heart and decided to go try to save him, and that's why he ended up calling us, because he knew about us. But how does he know about us? And Ursula killed her doctor. She was the nurse. She killed the doctor. Who was the doctor? I thought the doctor was named Thomas too, but maybe... God damn it. What was the doctor's name? Did she kill Richard? Was Richard the one she killed? Give me a second. I need to figure that out. Hold on one sec. Okay, so we saw a advertisement or a billboard about Richard Tarkowski, a world-renowned painter that was displaying his arts in Neva. And Richard gave Ursula, the nurse, a sunflower, and commented on how hard she was working. I thought he was the doctor for her that wrote the prescription, but I don't think he was. So She was on drugs for depression, maybe even antipsychosis. And he was simply being nice to her. And then he became her patient because Thomas didn't send him to the nursing home, because I think Thomas hollowed him out as his punishment for killing his daughter or making her disappear. Either way, having sexual relations with the daughter, likely. And Ursula eventually killed him with the scalpel. Richard, that is. I think that's how it happened. Alright. Okay. I don't know if I got an autosave or not, but...
Alright, Richard. This is your world. Show me what you're hiding.
So he's in Richard's mind now. Is that what this is supposed to be? Not the spirit world, but his mind? So somehow he's able to inhabit minds or take over minds?
Is this where it started, Richard? The place that broke you? Made you what you are?
Press and hold just before the hit to counter attack. Apparently I didn't do it right. Okay.
You feel it, Thomas? There's something here. It awoke on that day when she came to it. It took over. Made itself at home.
When she came to him.
Loss. Hatred. Grief. This place reeks of them. Something terrible happened here. It changed Richard forever.
No!
What in the hell?
Leave her alone!
This is it. Richard's big, ugly secret. The sum of all his demons.
There's not a save. So, the kids that were playing hide and seek, one of them I think was named Lily Ann, wasn't it? Damn, I'll have to look at that episode, because I think one was named Lily Ann, the other one was named Hannah? I wonder if Richard was part of that group. I can't see how that'd be the case, because Lily Ann wouldn't have been born there. Unless Lily is his daughter. I'm gonna have to go look at the episode about the children and see what their names were. Anyway, we're gonna end this episode here and pick up the next episode. Alright, later guys.